everybody, welcome back to AsCloud2275 stream. Hope you're all doing well this fine day. I'm doing good. Ready and raring to bring you a rousing episode of Final Fantasy XVI for my gaming pleasure and your viewing pleasure.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
Are you alright now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you? Are you alright now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
Yes? What? Go on then. You'll not find a better price than that.
Well, it's rarity and luster of gold that makes the standard wealth in the realm that alchemist covets for a lesser known third quality, ethereal conductivity. Unlike most metals, gold has an innate ability to channel ether and even amplify its effects, making it valuable for those who wish to extract the full potential from the crystal or bearer. Battle chains. When worn by a skilled combatant, the twin chains wrap around. These otherwise simple buckles can be used to ensnare enemy blades, providing the defender with a precious moment in which to deliver unhindered counterattacks.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay.
Is that all?
Can't you see I'm busy here? So, what'll it be?
Oh, okay. That's why. Yeah, craft me a Stormcry if you would.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. That it? Fine.
Until I get the right items, I guess that would be it.
Make it quick. What do you want? And? Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up a scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Journey to King's Fall.
Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
And what do you want?
I suppose I want to sell you that bastard sword. So spurred by her cries did wind become a storm.
I reckon I can find a buyer. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
So let me have a look. There's something I quickly want to check. Sorry, guys. Free update. Yeah, no, that's just taking me back to there. Alright. Let's just check I'm still live. Yeah, I should still be live. Okay. I just wanted to check this free update with character costumes and stuff.
Clive,
Easy going,
wasn't
soldier.
it? I heard you got locked up. Ah, don't look so down. Happens to the best of us. Well, us who are halfway interesting anyhow. Clive, wasn't it? I heard you got...
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
What's this? Thirds is? You greedy.
The hunter with his torch held high pursues his subtle prey. But bitter winds put out his light before the break of day.
Here, you, newcomer. Why don't you join me for a drink?
I'd been cast out and left for dead when Sid found me. There's not a day goes by I don't count my blessings.
The girl you came with is still sleeping. Don't disturb her, please. The girl you came with is still sleeping. Don't disturb her, please.
Guess I won't.
Odin and Bahamut had at it by all accounts. Not by Belinus Tor.
Gods, it's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
Is that book interesting?
You'd know if you learned your letters.
Something for the pain.
Back on your feet, are you? Make sure you stay that way. I've enough to worry about without you deciding to do yourself a mischief.
I thought I had escaped them, but the royal army may be at our gates ere long.
Okay. I suppose let's have a quick chat, see if we've got any more to give to this guy. The symbol isn't there for him, but I suppose... can't go around it this way, can I? Go on, Clive. Little leaps, my friend.
Eat your food while it's hot and see that none goes to waste.
Oh, you look like someone shat in your shoes. Well, whatever's wrong with you, keep your chin up, eh? Stops you drowning.
Oh, there's a Moogle over there.
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the legends.
And how might this old soul...
You wish to study the tomes?
The hooded man, the mysterious man. that many believe to be the dominant of fire. Clive first saw him at Phoenix Gate on the night of the Imperial invasion. For years he believed him to be the dominant of the Echion that killed his brother, but to Clive's eternal chagrin, he is proved otherwise. An Imperial bearer turned deserter who joined forces with Cid to hunt down the second dominant of fire. How, after being drawn in a fierce battle with Benedicta, dominant of Gorda, the power of mysterious Echion Ifrit awakens within him, and he discovers that the dominant of fire he has long been searching for, the one who killed his brother, was none other but himself. Unmasked. When Imperial forces attacked the Rosarian stronghold at Phoenix Gate, clad in infernal flame, the fiendish creature flung itself at the Phoenix, empowering the Echion with a strength and ferocity never seen before. Its reappearance was to usher in a second shocking revelation, that the dominant was none other than Clive Rosenfield. Warden of the Winds, Benedict transferred into her ill-fated flight from the Empire, takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing the flesh of its prey with hawk-like talons. Its dominant, most often born among the descendants of the Motes of the Wind, an ancient tribe that once dwelled in the land spanning the Strait of Aurea, what is now the Crystalline Dominion. The Battle of Barristolos was a conflict fought between the Holy Empire of San Bruno, I can still not say the name, and the kingdom in 873. Having lost vital territory to Sanquinus forces 8 years earlier, in the Battle of the Twin Realms, the Williams launched an assault on the Apollonius Peak, looking to regain a foothold in Imperial lands on the opposite side of the Strait of Aura. Both sides fielded their Echions, and the ensuing showdown between Odin and Bahamut, an entire Circuitous Legion was lost, and the Marauders gained their outpost on Storm. What else we got? Benedicta, following Gorder's defeat, commander of the Willikin elites, gets fire, comrades are forced into making a hurried retreat, only to be set upon by Hannes, what's left of backing his power around a monk. Summoning forth the raging wind within, she called at last loses sight at Clive Rosenfields and his Echion Ifrit. Dion Lesage, leader of the Dragoons and the most elite warrior of the Holy Empire of Sambrecu, who are first to leap into the fray when the Empire finds itself under threat. Often literally, Dion and is the dominant of Bahamut, Warden of Light. Barnabas, King of Blood, dominant of Odin and Warden of the Darkness. At the battle with Benes Tor, he not only took personal command of the royal army, but rode into the fray himself, galloping through the air atop his six-legged steed, goading Bahamut into a duel that shook the skies. Who are we missing? Attendant to the Crown Prince, second in command of the Dragoons, the foremost fighting force of the Holy Empire of Saint-Benu. His sword remains as ever steady, should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on the life of his liege lord, Prince Daeon. Lay of the Lands. The Eye of the Tempest. Here once did rage Stormborn of the Dominant's Madness, a storm which the Echion, Gerda, and Ifrit clashed, and from which only one would emerge. Their struggles saw the landscape razed, as halts, farms, and villages that had stood for ages were in mere moments struck from existence. Now all that remains is the blackened waste, somehow even more lifeless than the blighted deadlands. Benes Tor, named for the highest of its peaks, Sambernur Benes Tor is a region rolling grassy hills, slightly inland where the Strait of Aurora meets the Sea of Grace. In the year 873, it was the site of a decisive battle in the kingdom of Walabed, failed bid to regain a foothold in Storm. More in the kingdom. It is the sole surviving nation in Ash. Its capital is Stonia, home to the Mother Crystal of the Dragon Spine. Its ruler Barnabas IV, dominant of Odin and Warden of the Darkness, recently dispatched unit intelligence to Storm in orders to scout ahead prior to a full invasion, having ceded the territory to the Holy Empire in the Battle of the Twin Realms. In the year 865, the warriors launched an attack in 873 with the intent of regaining the lost foothold across the continent of Strait. Royal Knights of Wallaperd. The King's main battle forces, also known as the King's Guard, while they ultimately answer to King Barnabas, the Knights Order are usually issued by the Lord Commander, the Royal Intelligence Special Unit, Benedicta Dominant Gunner, are notable exceptions to this rule, reporting as they do directly to the King. Alright, what am I missing? The Holy Kingdom, the Battle of Tor, Drake's Head, whose footholds it. Neither side shows any sign of backing down. That's the only new bit added to that. Okay. Mysteries of the Realm. Bestiary. Bahamut, the Warden of Light, whose power dwells within the Dion Lesage, Prince of Sambakur, the Holy Empire. The Gregorian faithful hold dragons to be sacred creatures. Bahamut, the most sacred of them. Bahamut looks funny. All because of this, as well as the protection it grants them, the Echion is loved and revered by the imperial populace. Odin, Warden of Darkness, who rides into battle atop his spectral steed, and whose black blade is said to be sharp enough to split the very seas in twain. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Wiliad. And Rahmu, the Warden of Thunder, whose power most lately awakened in Clifford's Telfion. The Echion is known as the realm as the symbol of judgment, no doubt inspired by its sage men and the scepters which he summons its 11 bolts. Folklore is that not only are the dominants of Rahan blessed with the command of lightning, they are also granted a deeper understanding of the true nature of the world. Cool.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Right, that's us all caught up.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
Unavailable at this time, unavailable at this time. Okay. Then let's go to King's Fall. I forgot to read up about it. I'll read it when I get there. King's Fall, the Holy Emperor of San Bricure.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to... That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
Your brother's alive, you fool. He is alive. He is the bitch in the hood. Hunter and the Hunted. Gav's been tracking one of the citizens of the Lost Wings believed to be the Dominant of Fire, the same man who reduced Caernarvon to cinders, and sent word to Cid that he picked up the scent of the quarry. However, it seems the forces of Sambucur also have Gav's trail and are en route to rendezvous with him at Kingsfall. Cid and Clive hear the unmistakable sound of Imperial hunting whistles. They split up to race to his rescue. Kingsfall. Located in the western Sambucur near the Rosarian border, the Kingsfall is a towering cataract fed by waters of multiple converging tributaries. There we go. Though these waters long played an integral part in the lives of nearby settlers, in a flux of displacement, beasts fleeing the blight has forced many to abandon the claim to the resource. Okay.
After it.
Nothing better than a
Stupid.
pooch.
I'm the Dominant of Fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
Oh, giant spiders. Always with the giant spiders. Alright. Let's look at abilities. What we got? We got 300 points.
More killing. And for what?
A little help. Keep your distance, boy. Get him!
Wait, was that the amount I needed? No, I'm 4 points off. Okay.
What now?
Oh, a Minotaur.
Beastman. Sick of Torgal. My wounds, boy. Not this time. Flames to me! My wounds, boy! There's already. Sick of You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. There's a good boy. Sick of Torgal. Not this time.
Woo! That certainly was an enemy. A main used in everything from helm crests to hairbrushes, primarily by those people lucky enough to have never met with a Minotaur. And lo did Sir Cantrell strike the mane from the beast and rob him of his strength from the noble knight.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Forfeity is the next milestone.
Can't be much further now.
That's enough. through. There, boy! Toggle! Give them all you've got, boy! That's better. Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him, boy! My wounds, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Don't let them get away! Flames to me!
Woo.
Not this time.
Woo. Names was some fighting.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
Too slow.
Stay down! There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
situation?
You're late. Gav's in trouble.
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
Not this time. My wounds, boy.
Die, you bastard! I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. I don't know how much help I'm going to be here.
That's better. There, boy.
All right. One down, one to go.
Get him, boy. A little help. There, boy. Toggle. A little help. Too slow. My wounds, boy. Toggle. A little help. Sick of Toggle. My wounds, boy.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Sick of Toggle.
Woo! Night of the Dying Sun slain. Woo! That one was a little rough. That hurt my feelings a bit. It was close to out of items. Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanations as to how the Imperial Dragons are able to leap into such absurd heights, from the power of prayer to a strict diet of hare, toad, and crickets. But none save the knights themselves know the truth. Whatever the secret, it's plain that the heavy plate would only prove a hindrance, and so the Empire equips its dragoons with armour forged from Link's lighter linen mithril. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate.
Come on.
Shit!
Clive!
Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you. There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading, for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be.
Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we? There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death, that you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible, and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid,
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well, yeah.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Back to the hideaway.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend. She's awake.
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
The hideaway. Visit the infirmary.
I'm sure I'll be calling on your help again, if you've a mind to lend it. A carpenter's work is never done around here.
Can't you see I'm busy here? Well, thanks for you, dear. Anything else?
Yes? What? If you're going to buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. I'll be thankful you got that much.
Okay. Typically, some stones found into the earth, such as cracks left by tremors, passing an Echion. Though it burns as hot or bright as any crystal, the liquid until recently has been largely ignored by the people of Valisthea due to the acrid smoke it emits when ignited. Okay. So black blood is a valuable.
Is that all?
Isn't the Moogle funny?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans. Nectar, you say? Clive. So it would seem. That sounds painful.
It's Sid's fault. He tied it too tight.
There's nothing wrong with it. Stop.
Young had so many uses.
Have you come for a tale? What subject shall we consider today?
Let's go, Gav. Faithful scout, ever agreeable fellow, volunteered. only to be hunted by the Imperials in turn. As luck would have it, Clive arrived in the nick of time to save his life, forging an unbreakable bond between them. The Black Widows. Unlike many arachnids that use gossamer webbing to ensnare their victims, Black Widows prefer instead to cling silently to trees and cliffs and wait the passing of animals below, in which time they leap down and assault their prey with hooked limbs and catastrophic spit. They prefer dark, cool environments, and as such are rarely seen in the Valisthea southern deserts.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open. Good day.
And what else we got in Bestiary then? What else turned up? Minotaurs. Towering beastmen that combine the heads of oxen with bodies eerily human. Minotaurs are abominably aggressive, a trait that suggests that the little man remains within the beast. Roam grassy meadows of Rosaria, doing out violence seemingly indiscriminately with their crude yet massive clubs. Despite how the obvious danger, however, hunters still actively seek out these menace for their illustrious manes, which often command exorbitant prices at the market.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
If you can read. I hear your little friend's woken up. I expect she's wondering where you got to.
Eat your food while it's hot and see that none...
Kenneth?
The hunter with his torch held high pursues his slug.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Iron Blood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened to Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No. That's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Six.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon, then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Jill Warwick, dominant of the Shiva and Clive's childhood friend, in the wake of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, Jill was taken prisoner by the Iron Blood army that marched on Rossliff and held captive on Air Island. It was there she awakened the dominant of Shiva and was forced to serve in the Crusades as a weapon in their holy wars.
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a
Alright, let's go talk to my smithy. Pick up the side quest.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
Gale Blade. I only get to use the Stormcry once?
Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. That it? Fine.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
No. Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
I'd be happy to help.
I'd be happy to help.
Place for everyone.
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway. You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
3 hearty meals. Might as well deliver these and then end the stream.
Sid's gone off again. To Rosaria this time to pick up some supplies. Never can get him to sit still.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Simple yet disdaining dish of boiled eggs, spelt bread, lovingly assembled by the hideaways, was the meal smith.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running off to the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the stables as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards. Told Kenneth I was hankering after some eggs. Oh, I've been looking forward to these all day. Told Kenneth I was hankering after some eggs.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done? Back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me? Should have seen my face when they brought you down here. Still, glad to see you doing well.
Oi. Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon? The old jailer there? Or was it Sid?
Could have sworn we had more linen than this. Trip to the North region.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Moving heaven and earth, go check on the man's assistant. Alright, I'll go.
Alright, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
Cool.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
You should speak to Master Bono. Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Yep.
We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
Their bunks are made up. I can leave whenever you're ready.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Quest complete. A Gilbug. Okay.
The hunter with his torch held high.
Alright. Well, guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thanks very much for watching. Do any likes, follows, comments, and subscribes that you may wish one to do. For anyone who's come across this on Twitch, in the live stream, this will be my last one for the night. People on YouTube, hope you've enjoyed it, and hope you're ready and raring for the next one. Till then, I'll catch you guys in the future.